lot of different genres of videos I've made over the years. This video being part of the genre where I'm sitting at a table, or in this case my bedroom, talking about whatever I want. And each of those 30-something videos of that genre can be split into their own subgenre. This subgenre is a little something I like to call the subgenre where I rant and complain about insignificant things. So here we are, me ranting and complaining about yet another insignificant thing. This time it being modern slang. I hear it all the time from people at school and on the internet throwing around dumb words like based or vibe or drip, and it just drives me crazy just hearing these dumb nonsensical words. Usually hearing them from those Gen Z TikTok kids. I'm 15, I'm part of Gen Z, and hearing the other fellow 15-year-olds say using those dumb words just makes me not want to be part of Gen Z. Not wanting to be associated with those dumb smooth brains. Just so many of these words, I had to write a whole list of them just so I can remember everything I wanted to talk about in this video. It seems like nowadays you can just take any already existing word and just completely change the meaning into a completely unrelated definition. Take, for example, the word cap. Cap can mean something like the thing you put on the top of your water bottle to keep it closed. Or a hat to put on the top of your head. Both of those definitions are different, but still have some relation. So how exactly does that have anything to do with lying? What exactly is topping that? I see no relation to that being of lying. Same, for example, another example being when people have the good clothes, the Supreme jackets, the Gucci flip-flops, the original Penguin Surf Club shirts, and people say that you have drip. Drip. What exactly here is dripping? Not like in a slang sense, but in a literal sense. How exactly is this dripping? What is dripping? Your nose? Can I just use literally any word in the wrong way? And boom, I just invented a new slang word. Can I just, right now, can I just go, this water is really wall. And boom, I just invented a new slang word. Woohoo! There's some words that I haven't heard from the internet, but I heard from my brother. Whenever he's doing good in the game and he says that he's cracked at it. Another word that has absolutely makes no sense in a literal sense. Well, what is being cracked here other than your opponent's skulls? Some of these words I can sort of understand, when people are listening to a good song and they bop their head to it and they say, this is a bop. Or when it's a little more intense, this is a banger. I can also understand that. But what exactly is that supposed to mean when you say that a song slaps? What is being slapped here? Are you slapping your nuts to the song? Or just listening to a good song and Are you slapping your fat booty cheeks to the song? What are you... Actually, you're saying the song slaps. Is it the song that is slapping your booty cheeks? I don't know. Well, sometimes when people say that they're vibing to a song, that's another thing that makes no sense. Vibe is probably the worst one in these examples because people are using this word completely wrong, and they're using it wrong so much that the original definition of the word vibe has completely lost meaning. Now, when people say that something's good, they just say, this is a vibe. In a literal sense, that makes no sense. It doesn't give off good vibes. It doesn't give off bad vibes. It's just a vibe. This word has gotten so horribly popular that I'm even seeing it in ads. Like, I saw the Skechers ad the other day, and the narrator in the ad unironically called Skechers a vibe. And when I heard that, I wanted to tear my ears from my head. Or sometimes when you agree with someone, well, not like agree, but like, when you like relate to something, you just say mood. Yeah, that doesn't give you a good mood. Not a bad mood, just a mood. Hey, what's your favorite color? Color. The actual word when you agree with someone is based. Now this one, the word based I'm a little more okay with. So some of these slang words I used to find really stupid that I now use on a daily basis. But it's weird because I haven't started using them until around the time they started dying out. Like, I used to hate the words boomer and poggers, but I use those words all the time now, even though no one uses them anymore. One more I want to get to is those words that are used like primarily by gay people. I'm not trying to say that in that way because, no, like, they actually do use those words a lot. The same with like those people who watch James Charles or listen to Lady Gaga. That makes me feel guilty that I regularly listen to her music. But you know, those words like slay or queen or spill the tea or they snatched my wig. The weirdest one the second weirdest of them all is period, followed by the letter T, like to make a point. It's not, they don't say period, they say period T, period. How do you pronounce that? Period, how do you, you just tell me how to pronounce this. I don't know. Peridot. I don't know. The worst one out of them all is the word yas. Even saying that word out loud makes me feel filthy. I hate that mispronunciation of yes. Every time I hear the word yas, I just hear or see that, I want to do something absolutely horrible. I absolutely hate it. So anyway, just before this video gets too long, I'll just go ahead, just end it here.
Is respectable, but the chips are impeccable.